really getting a good look at Oregon. Obviously, more and more as the days go by. An extremely well coached, very talented football team in every aspect. Special teams are extremely talented. They got a great punt return who's returned multiple punts for touchdowns. You can tell they spend a lot of time on their special team units. Coverage units are really good. Got a lot of speed, as you would imagine. So, really, this is a great football team from top to bottom. Offensively, as you know, that's what everybody talks about, and that is certainly deservingly so. But defensively as well, they are playing a lot of people. You know, basically a three-down lineman scheme, which is really tough in terms of trying to run the football. Do a great job with their blitzes, which gives you problems pass protection-wise. They play a lot of guys, they rotate a lot of guys, a ton of speed, play really hard. And again, they're very well coached. So just getting a chance to kind of look at them again more and more as the days go by, you know, it becomes increasingly clear that this is not a good team, but a great team. So
probably not many people would have expected 2 years ago for y'all to be sitting here right now. What is getting here at this point? Is it sped up the development of your program to get to where you finally want to get to?
I think it probably has, Philip, in terms of, I mean, just you know, obviously this is the goal of everybody, you know, 119 or 120 teams, and I think it's, you know, it's obvious what it does for your program in terms of exposure, in terms of you know, young guys saying, wow, you know, this is a place, you know, going to have a chance to be in contention. You know, that this is a team that's in a great league that, you know, is on the rise. And, you know, I think that it helps in every way, shape, and form for our program, both the players that are here and the ones that are considering coming. I think it's huge.
Cam, you've had a lot of spectacular plays this year. I want to know what your favorite play was that you made and why.
Well, I hope my favorite play comes during this BCS championship. I still have one more game to play, and you know, I'll probably tell you after this game.
I mean, it's not often that something that Malzahn does, you know, it doesn't work on the field. Do you feel like when something that he draws up doesn't work, do you feel like he takes it a little more personally than most coaches would?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if the play that he called doesn't work and he drew it up, I think he's going to go back and fix it. I think it's going to be a little harder on himself than, you know, normal coaches. I think he's been that way through his whole lifetime. But I've seen him, you know, get upset about, you know, a marker not working because he needed the marker to work so he could draw the play up. And it's just little things that, you know, he does that you'd be like, you know, I'm shocked because, you know, you could just easily get another marker, but he wanted that marker. So, I mean, he's a great guy and he's funny, and we just love him because he really shows us that he cares about the game and us, and he wants to give us every advice that we can to win, and he spends the majority of his time, you know, making that happen for us.
Yeah, do you ever see him show?
Can you talk a little bit about Malzahn's personality? I mean, does he ever talk to you about anything but football? Does he ever have anything but football in his mind?
Not really. I mean, he's kind of 24/7 football, and he just is just always thinking about football and what we can do to get better. And he's just, I mean, he'll crack a joke every now and then. It might not be funny, but he'll try. But for the most part, he's just all football.
Is it more just for the shock effect when he does make a joke?
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's funny because he's always so serious, and he'll say something not trying to be funny, and it'll be funnier than when he is trying to be funny, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have fun with him. So
Trooper talked about him early on to say if you go to lunch with him and sit down, he's going to have the salt and pepper shakers out doing things. And I mean, just talk about, I mean, it's always football with him. I mean, anywhere you guys go.
Yeah, I mean, like when we go to the water park during fall camp, when Coach took us to the water park, he's still just going around the rides, talking to people about football, picking people out and just telling what they did wrong on this or what they did wrong on that or how to get better. So he's definitely interesting personality where he just always is on his business.